In every school and in every class there would be 25 to 30 students. Out of 25 to 30 students, few students are toppers and few students are average and below average in studies. The big question is why only few students are topper and what is making them to become topper and why other students are being average in the class. How topper students follow the system of study and how average and below average students follow the system of study. That is the main reason which makes the students to be topper or average in studies, and it's not about weak brain power, clever or genius in studies. Most of the parents are worried about their child education and wants their child to be great in studies. For that reason, every parent tries to send their child to the best school in their budget. Few parents send their child to tuition centers, but even after sending to the best schools and tuition centers, their children are not able to perform well in their education. After seeing the results of their children, most of the parents assume that the school or college which their child is going is not teaching properly. Most of the parents never concentrate on why their child is not able to perform well in their studies, but they just change the school or they send their child to tuition center to make child to perform well in studies. Every parent will try new methods by which they can improve their child's education, and in that, few methods will work out and few will not improve child's education. But every parent will keep on try for new methods and students keep on building pressure in studies by following different methods of learning. Even students will be trying to improve in their education but don't know how to do it easily, then they will find hard ways to improve their studies and try for few days, then they will feel that this is not going to work out, so after studying hard for few years they will decide these studies are not going to work for them and they start thinking to do something else other than studies. Many students are dropping out from their education because they did not find any use in studying and they start pursuing other activity. Most of the students lacking interest in studies and few students are getting pressure in studying and many students are studying to complete their degree to get a job, and once they complete their degree they are feeling like they achieved something or they have removed some pressure in their life by completing the degree. When a parent or teacher don't identify the problem of child and even if the child don't understand what is happening to them, and what is stopping the child to learn, till that time child will be average and below average in studies. Most of the students end their education with average marks and keep searching for the jobs. So I started researching on the problem faced by the students on how students become average in studies. Why students don't get interest in studies? When students ignore studies? Why students don't remember what they learned? It took years to understand the actual problem faced by the students and wanted to share that research and wanted to give guidance to the students, so I started Blinking Minds EduTech. Students who want to improve in studies, you can contact me. Students don't become toppers and above average and below average in studies on their brain power, but students will become what they are now in studies depends on how do they followed the system of study. A student WHO starts asking questions to himself, starts finding the answers in the area where he is doing mistakes.